Good morning, Bricksters and Lego friends. I am down here at my display trying to figure out how I'm going to build this thing. So, this is being totally changed around, and we were looking at things yesterday and trying to figure out exactly what we're going to do with everything and make the appropriate changes to add quite a bit in. Because over the winter, we've built a few more sets than that, and there's just no room for it here. And it's like, how can we do it? So let me start by saying we moved the big wheelie thing out of here, and all along here, this area comes out from that gray backing material. This part here is 17 inches wide. So down here I have 17 inches of room to play with, 8 feet long. So I think what I'm going to have done is I'm going to have some shelves built and put in there that can be easily moved, and that can display quite a bit of stuff that we won't be like using or displaying up top here. And then this is going to be all changed around. We just don't like the Harry Potter stuff down here in the amusement park part of things. It has to be up in the Wizarding World. So we're going to move it, and it's going to go up there somewhere. All those new Friends sets that are coming out that have the theme park theme to it, and some of the new creator sets that are coming out this summer of 2019. We're going to be adding them in here, hopefully. I mean, money is a thing, but I mean, eventually, if we can get them or get them on sale or get them free with points or whatever, this is what we're going to do here. The Harry Potter section right here, this is going to be changed because one thing, I've already started redesigning the Great Hall and the tower, just because everyone has been remodifying that set off its original. The original was a good set, but designed well, poorly, I guess you could say. It just doesn't have the right dimensions and perspective that it should. There's things missing off it. We added this on right on here, Double Doors Tower, right off the bat. We added that on just to make it look better because that was missing and that should have been there. Just a lot of stuff on there I think the designer should have actually done better with, and a lot of people are with me on that one. So we're going to be redesigning that. And that being said, all this is going to change because I'm going to rebuild this base, or maybe me, maybe somebody, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to redesign it and have it built. Put it that way, it's easier, and it's going to be higher so that the monorail will actually go through the base of the mountain, and you'll be able to see all the other like classrooms and rooms and things that's going on underneath. There's not enough room to actually do the whole Hogwarts grounds, if you want to call it that, if you may. It would take up probably, if I'm looking at it, this whole section here. Everything that you see here would be Hogwarts. I mean, it is huge. It is about to scale. I scaled it up on paper. It is 5 sheets of paper high and 5 sheets of paper wide, and that's your regular size paper. And I have one here, and that's just for the part of the Great Hall, so that would go there. And if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're over halfway into the amusement park just from where it is, and it would take up all that area all the way around. So we have to use some imagination. Now, I was talking to my friend Donna at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter made in Lego, and she has a humongous display, and I believe she is down under in Australia. And it's like she said, try to keep it as close to the movies as you can. But the thing is, in every movie, the castle changes, the grounds changes, even different in the books. So you got to have some imagination and also the magic behind it. So what we're going to do is we're going to expand, since we have, you know, Diagon Alley over here, and Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade's coming out of there. It's probably going to go here. Yeah, Pandora section. I don't know what we're going to do with that. That just keeps getting shuffled around like crazy all the time. Anyway, Hogsmeade's going to go over there. This will be probably part of Diagon Alley here with the coaster and stuff there. All this Halloween stuff, because you cannot see the ghost ride from here whatsoever very well. And I worked hard at that, and I really enjoyed that. That was one of my creations that I really like. So we're going to put that over there in the hole. And I'll go over to the hole after and show you what we're going to do. So all this Halloween stuff, including Scooby-Doo and the Hollywood Hotel, is going over there. That frees up this whole section here. So from here to the back of the Disney Castle will be all Hogwarts Castle. Okay, so a lot of stuff to do there. Then we're going to build the humongous mountain, and I mean it is humongous because it is 4 feet 17 inches across this way, 20 inches deep to account for 2 base plates. There'll be a train on the base going around and looping up into it. The monorail will be going through it. Also, the ski lift is going to be lifted up to probably here. This is going way out. Well, the space thing is going to stay in the corner. That's going to be called Space Mountain. That's going to stay in the corner. But it's going to come out over the top of it. And then it's going to go way, 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 way up here, almost to the ceiling in the garage, which is like 8 feet. And I'm going to put something up there. I don't only want to share that with you right now. But we're going to put shelves in that mountain, and it'll all be the winter North Pole mountain, so that all the Christmas display of Santa and his workshop and all that, and the elves and you name it, are all going to be in the mountain. Okay, so it'll be sort of like a themed ride within the mountain with the train and everything, and the firehouse and all that. It's all going to be there. The ski lift will be up on, I did draw it up on the 3rd level. The 4th level I'm not sharing with you right now because it's going to be really cool, and I just don't want to share that with anyone right now. That's another thing that I'm planning. This is going to all take time, so I hope you stick with me through my model making journey here in doing this, because we're not using all Lego for this mountain. There is no way in God's creation we can actually do that. It would cost like a ridiculous amount of money. So we're going to use a model making technique for that. And of course, it'll look pretty awesome, I think, when it's done. And when you mix modes of Lego and model making, I think it can really turn out well. So the other thing I'm going to do, I got LED strip lights to go right across like that. My other buddy, Alex Nunes, did that in his basement. He put some LED strip lighting, and it made a big difference. So we're going to do that. I had thought about it before he did it. Never really mentioned it or anything. He just actually did it, and it looked really well. So I said, okay, yeah, I'm going to do it. I had the stuff, and I'm going to do that. Now, if we move over here, as you can see, this is a bloody mess. But anyway, there's the strip lights, in fact, right there to go up. So this whole empty hole here, we got a piece of wood cut already from something that we had. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going to utilize that. And we're going to fill this in here, and it's going to angle off here. So it'll go to about like something like that. And that frees up all this area here, which I can't use anyway because that is for my dad's model trains. Well, it's my model trains too, but he likes to do his thing with them, and he needs room. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll give him tons and tons of room. I don't want to cut him off from that at all. So this is where, in this section right here, we're going to, well, we'll have to cut out a hole for the fireworks, of course. But like the Scooby-Doo display and all that, like I said here, the Halloween stuff will move over here into this section here. Going back to here for a second, the Toy Story land, which I have right here, which is pretty jumbled up and disgraceful right now, that's going to be spread out right down that whole edge there, and maybe right around there as well. It won't be so messy here because we got all these castles and whatnot here and Aladdin and stuff. That's all coming out here, and we're coming out here another 10 inches. We can't come out any more than 10 inches because we need this space here to get by, you know, any time of the year type of thing. And this Christmas time, there's stuff there and whatnot. So, you know, we got to get by there. So we're going to come out only 10 inches. That'll give us room to put all our castles along the front here. So that'd be like the fairy tale land, if you want to call it that, or fantasy land, all along the front, into the main entrance of the park. The food emporium that we got there, it's been bugging me since the day I built it, because I just kind of built it to put something there in the park, and it's a mess. And I don't know, it's, for me, building it, it's disgraceful to think that I can build a lot better than that on that upper section. I just sort of threw it together just to put something there, you know. I'm going to take that apart. The bakery's going to go over in the city part over there in the back lot, and I'm gonna make some more little food trucks for like the fruit stand and that, so throughout the park. And like for Ronald McDonald, we'll have little McDonald's, but it'll be like little stands type of thing, which will be similar to like one of these where is he here, burger stand type of thing. So I'll have like a McDonald's one, stuff like that. Anyway, that being said, let's move along to this corner here. Now I'm going to make a kitty corner on an angle here section, and it's going to also have shelves similar to what I've done here with the Ariel and that here. And this section here will be the Moana section, and I don't want to divulge too much information about that because that's going to look really cool too. It's all up in my head and on paper, and this is why I haven't done a lot of videos lately regarding this Amusement City update, because I've been putting stuff on paper and trying to figure things out. And now I'm actually taking the measurements and working at it, so that's the big thing, right? And I can only do so much of this at a time, and I have other people working at it with me, so it really helps out. I just sort of say, okay, I need this, I need that, you do that for me, whatever. So it's going to be on wheels. So like all this is modular. This table is on wheels. This section right across here is on wheels. I have to just disconnect 2 of the monorail tracks. That back table is all on wheels. So anything can be moved. So not that it can be relocated, but it's to move stuff around if I have to move stuff around in the garage to get something or whatever for winter time, to put like the snowblower usually goes here, and stuff. So it's tight, and I know I've wanted people to come over and see it. I encourage people to come over and look at it because it's a work of art, I feel, that I've been doing a lot of. And I know wintertime it is cold in here, and you know, it's not finished, but this is a work in progress. So please bear with me, I guess is what I'm trying to say, as I build this, because it's not going to be finished like tomorrow. It'll be probably a while. But there you go. You can see the monorail there. It's just sort of at the base of the Hogwarts castle. I want it to come through underneath the castle. So, and like I said, all that Halloween stuff is going over there. Hogwarts is going right over. So it's going to be a big project to tackle. A lot more palm trees to go up and stuff like that. And yeah, it's going to look cool when it's done. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please, 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 as always, comment, like, and subscribe. But yeah, so that's basically where it has ended up for now. And you know, it's looking good, but it can be a lot better. And also, that table right there, that my work table, is going to be not a work table anymore because it's got wheels on it, and I had no place to put it, so it's kind of just put there. That's going to be the base of that whole middle hole there. And that's also going to be a modular section, so I'm going to build something on top of that. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'll kind of have an idea, I guess, and then raise it up to that level there to incorporate that piece of wood there and another piece to go out to match it, type of thing, to fill in that like angle from the tip of the blue over there to the boat there, type of thing. And like I said, that'll be a Halloween whatever section there. So everything is on wheels, easy to move. It's fantastic that way. We got to get someone to put that LED strip up for me because I just can't do that, of course. Not that I can't, but I can't move very well, so it's kind of hard. And I'm just taking measurements right now to do that mountain. So anyway, that's it. So Star Wars has been neglected over here, and we have to do some work on that as well. Probably while the city stuff is getting done back there, I'll do some work here, some wiring and stuff, programming and that. So I don't know. We'll see how it comes. Stick with me. I'll try to do more updates maybe as I go along with this, and I will be doing, or I shouldn't say will be, I will try to do live feeds from down here when it gets warmer, and we'll see how things go. And the live feeds will be actual footage of us working here, I guess you want to say. That's the hope of it, and I don't know if that will come to fruition with the live feeds, just because I forget. So anyway, we'll leave it at that, and yeah. So anyway, that's it for now. I will talk to you later. And Harry says bye for now. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe down below. Tell me what you think, what I can add, what I can do, what I can take away. Well, I really don't want to take away. But anyway, let me know. Talk to you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. I sincerely appreciate it. Click that bell down below to let yourself know when we have an update coming up. And like I said, I appreciate everything you guys are doing. Down below and hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time we upload a video. Take care, and I will talk to you guys again in the next video very shortly.